Dwayne Harris has an ankle. Don't know the exact severity. Number of other guys are getting looked at. Josh Jacobs with the groin, Tyrell Williams with the hip pointer. But I'll be happy to answer any questions. Obviously, like the way we started. Did not like the way that the second quarter went, and disappointing in the loss. But I'm proud of our team. I think we're giving great effort. We've got plenty of things to clean up. We've got to get back to work.
Is Trent Brown one of the guys who's getting checked on with the knee?
Yes, he has a sore knee, so he'll be getting checked out as well. And obviously, he didn't finish the game either.
Getting Richie Incognito back in the building. Happy to see him back.
Yeah, that's a big plus for us. And Gabe Jackson, by the way, is getting better every single day. I don't think he'll play this week, but he's getting closer and closer to returning. So to have Richie back gives us a jolt, and hopefully sooner than later we'll get Gabe back as well.
Talking to a couple of guys, LaMarcus Joyner and I think Nick Morrow were both in there, and they were looking at stuff they thought they could build off, off that game. And there was a couple, communication mistakes that let big plays go, but they also saw a lot of good in terms of how they were, defending man-to-man specifically, and how you guys defend the run. That's kind of what you guys are going to stress this week.
Yeah, I mean, there were a lot of good things. Unfortunately, there were some big plays that they made. A couple of them, excuse me, we had breakdowns. We can't have those breakdowns. We threw an interception on a breakdown in the end zone. We had 2 or 3 breakdowns that uncharacteristic of our guys. We got to clean it up. Coaches got to take responsibility for that. Mahomes dropped a couple dimes in there that are spectacular throws into incredible coverage, and you got to tip your hat to him sometimes. But collectively, I thought the effort was good. We just can't make mistakes. We had 5 pre-snap penalties against the Chiefs also, and you're not going to beat a good team like that with communication breakdowns and pre-snap errors.
Are you curious to see how this group losing for the first time, how they would respond to that, and how do you think that they? I
think they're going to respond fine. We got a young football team. We're building our team around some of these young guys that are playing critical roles. Some of the veterans have come in here, like Ty Williams and Joyner and Trent Brown, played good football for us. They have to assume a huge leadership role right now, and I know they will. And I plan on us having a heck of a week of practice. We got a great challenge. It doesn't get any easier. I think we play on the road for the next couple weeks. So the Vikings are coming off a tough loss as well, and we just gotta worry about what we can control.
Good production out of Tyrell Williams the first couple of weeks. What do you need to do to get production out of the other guys in the receiving room?
Well, we got to do a better job of winning when it's one-on-one. We got to do a better job of consistently winning. We had some problems with the footing yesterday. I think Hunter Renfrow fell down 4 or 5 times, slipped. I know it's the dirt, and it's the last game ever on dirt, but, our footing was a problem. Certainly we got to get more out of Ryan Grant, and we got to game plan better. We'll start right there.
When you watch the film, do you wish you were taking more shots downfield offensively, or was that there? Or is it
yeah, no, we did early. We took a shot, got the big PI play to set up a touchdown, and we called a couple other shots. Obviously the ball didn't go down the field. But we did try to stay aggressive. We did fall behind terribly in the down and distance at times. And Chris Jones and Clark don't let you hold it a long time either. And there were a number of different blitzes that we had to pick up. So it was a little bit more challenging than just calling up shots.
How do you go about preparing a team for such a long stretch where you don't play at home? LaMarcus Joyner was just saying that it's the mental preparation of that started months ago. What goes into that?
Well, we've talked about it since the OTAs. It's going to be a challenge, no doubt. But we're going to rely on our veteran leadership and our young guys' passion to play. We're just going to go out there and compete on a down-by-down basis, and I'm not worried about things we can't control, like the schedule and what time the game is played or which time zone it's in. We got to play better than we did yesterday, consistently better, and do it for 4 quarters.
In terms of pursuit, hustle, tackling, do you still? I mean, you see good things from this defense?
I think we're getting better. You know, I think we have more speed. I think we made some great one-on-one tackles yesterday. That's the thing about the Chiefs. As I said earlier in the week, they make you defend every blade of grass. Laterally, with all the RPOs and jet sweep threats that they have, and then vertically, this kid Mahomes can drop some bombs in on you from all over the field. So I thought the tackling in some one-on-one situations was very good. And like Joyner and Morrow said, there is some things to build on, and that's what we're going to try to do as we make the corrections and move on.
Jon, when it comes to Benson Mayowa, how is he able to get home so regularly, so to speak, to get the sacks and what he's done?
Well, effort, number one. He's a great effort player. He goes the same speed every snap. And, you know, I credit everybody up front. You know, Farrell has gone inside and rushed a lot. Perhaps that helps him. But I think his motor, his get-off, his tenacity, his ability to finish plays is a big part of his success. Always has been.
What are you seeing out of Arden Key? He's not playing. He didn't play much yesterday.
We got to get more out of Arden. You know, I've said that for long enough. Arden, if you're listening, we got to get you going. And he's a good player. He's had a good training camp. He's healthy. Again, we put our defensive line in some tough spots yesterday for a lot of reasons to try to stop their running game. And, you know, it did stymie, I think, some of the guys' ability to rush the passer. But Arden's going to get home. Arden's going to take off here hopefully soon.
How did you feel like Daryl Worley played yesterday in a bit of a different – it seemed like he was moving around the field, lined up deep a little bit?
Yeah, we tried to match him up with some different guys and some different coverages at times. He did some really good things. He showed some versatility. Obviously, Kelsey got him one time. It's a tough matchup for anybody, whether you're a safety, a corner, a linebacker, whether you're playing man or zone. Kelsey's tough. If you don't get to the quarterback and you let him get on top of you and work some of these double moves, he's a dangerous guy to defend.
Do you guys have that same kind of guy now in Waller? Do you have that same kind of weapon as Kelsey is?
I think so. I hope so. I think Waller's growing into something here. You know, he's a guy that we detached yesterday. We lined him up in the slot. We line him up conventionally as a tight end. And he's smart. He's had some receiving production, and obviously more and more we're going to use him.
Hey Raider Nation, if you like that video, please hit the subscribe button below so you don't miss any of our exclusive content, behind the scenes footage, and more. Go Raiders.